Welcome back to Mark's Garage, where today we're talking about technology and connections. And what I have right here in this box is it's called the Mini Ultra. It's a series that comes from Carlin Kit, and it's a device, a very small device that allows you to wirelessly connect to Apple CarPlay rather than directly wiring in your phone to the bike. And when I say bike, I'm talking Honda Goldwing. I have a 2024 Goldwing, and this product relates to the model years 2018 to 24. And why that is that starting in 25, Honda did incorporate software directly into the bike that does the wireless connection to CarPlay. So we're going to take a look at this. Well, it was just about 1 year ago that Cruiseman did an episode on his channel where he had the Carlin Kit, the larger device, several inches long, plugged in the cubby area to the USB port, and he received a Mini Ultra, and he did a nice episode there. And I'm going to put a link in the description. So the other person, Robert White, has recently done some connection device explanations, does a really good job, and he's got a lot going on there with cameras and Bluetooth and communication devices and Apple CarPlay and all that, and he's developed a nice solution using an additional device to make all that work. So why I'm doing this is that I have rarely used a lot of these connections. I have focused mainly on getting on the bike and riding. But as technology evolves and things get easier to connect, I thought, hey, the timing is good. Let's go ahead and do this. They reached out to me. They sent me this for no charge and asked if I'd do just an honest review. And if it made sense, you know, for you, they also sent me a link that would give you a discount. And so that's kind of neat. So we're going to try this. We're going to do this and see how it all works. So for the Mini Ultra to be successful and for you to establish a wireless connection so you can run Apple CarPlay, you do need to have a communication device paired to the bike. And so what I have is the Cardo PackTalk Edge. So we're going to make sure that that is properly connected to the bike, and then this should all work. Let's go ahead and open up the little package here. Again, this is the Mini Ultra series. There's the back, Carlin Kit, model Mini Ultra. So this is the first time this is being opened. We'll see what's going on here. We got the instruction manual on the top. Okay, so we got two things in here. Here is the device itself. And there are actually two versions of this device. I say two versions, two different sizes. One like this, where the USB is in parallel to the device. And then I'm going to show you a photo here of the second one, which is at a 90 degrees. So you have the option of either getting this one or the other one. The other item in the package looks like the adapter, which is nice that they include it. And I'm not going to take it out right now, but the adapter, well, maybe I will. Let's go ahead and open this up. And this is a USB-A to a USB-C adapter, so they include that as well. The Honda Goldwing has two locations that have a USB-A adaptation point. Of course, one of them is right here in the cubby. You have access right here, so you could plug in the Mini Ultra right here, or I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and try it right here in the left saddlebag. So right there is our other location. So let's go ahead and turn on the Honda Goldwing here. We're going to put it in accessory mode. Save the headlights from burning. And what we need to do is check to see, make sure that this is paired, or the Cardo PackTalk Edge is paired. So here it is, rider headset pairing on. And there it is, PackTalk Edge, rad key. So we know that we have a good connection and that's working. So now what we want to do is go ahead and attach the mini device. And then let's go ahead and turn on the Cardo PackTalk Edge. Apple CarPlay doesn't start to a disconnected headset. Okay, so let's see. Let's make sure that that is connected to the... So for this next sequence, to get things paired up for the Mini Ultra, I just turned on my Cardo PackTalk Edge on the helmet. It is connected to my phone. The bike is off right now. What we're going to do is we're going to turn the bike on, and we will put it in accessory mode so we're not burning up battery and headlights. Now we will connect in the cubby to the USB-A port. Okay, we will put in the Mini Ultra. Okay, so we just did that, and there is a light, a bright light showing. So it's got power. So we're connected, the PackTalk Edge is connected. Let's see here, it's looking for other devices on my phone right now, which would be for that Mini Ultra. Here it is, and it is now connected. So that's great. Right there, it's connected. The PackTalk Edge is connected. And so, at this point, we should be in a position to go ahead and get Apple CarPlay running. So, let's see how we do that. Let's head to Home. Let's navigate over to Audio Setting. Let's go to Bluetooth setting. So we have the phone is paired, the rider headset's paired. The passenger headset is actually that mini, here it is, it's right here. It's the VEHICONN, so we're going to select that. Now we're going to go ahead and connect. Let's see what we get. Connection was not successful. Okay, so something is out of sequence here and we got to figure that out. All right, we are set to try another sequence here. So we've got the bike on. Let's go to audio setting. We're going to go to Bluetooth. And let's go ahead and do the rider headset pairing. Okay, we'll go ahead and select that. Rider headset. So we're going to do an inquiry. And we'll turn on. We just turned on the headset. And let's see if that pops up. Okay, we're in bike pairing mode. Now we can do the inquiry. There it is. It just showed up here at the bottom. Now we can navigate Okay, we've successfully paired now my headset to the bike. So I haven't used that for a while, so it looks like we needed to do that. So there we are, the PackTalk Edge is connected. Now let's go back. Let's go back and do the passenger headset pairing. And we'll go ahead now and we'll plug in the Mini Ultra. There we go. There is power, the light is on. Would you like to enable Apple CarPlay for this device? Always enable. So now we're in a really good space. Let's go ahead and always enable. Open your iPhone's Bluetooth settings. Find the device's Bluetooth name and then connect. Okay, so we know what that is. That's the VEHICON, VEHICONN. So we're going to go ahead now. We just tapped on that, connected, connect to CarPlay. Welcome to CarPlay. How about that? And we've added now Apple CarPlay. It is now running perfect. Here, I'll take a photo of this with my phone as well, right there. And we're all set. So that's the proper sequence. We had to go back and reestablish connections on the Goldwing, a proper connection for the headset. Then we plugged in the mini adapter, the wireless adapter, and that allowed us to kind of walk through the prompts very simply. So I'm glad you saw the first part of maybe some of the struggles. And that's probably some of the reason why in the past I haven't done a lot of these connections, but now we're all set. Look at that. Wireless, Apple CarPlay, thanks to the Mini Ultra, and thanks for your patience for watching and getting through this. So I like it. It's going to make things a lot easier for sure as we move forward from this point. So I think we're all set. There you have it. Well, there you have it. The Mini Ultra wireless CarPlay option. What's cool about this is that, number one, it's small. It's portable, so it works on motorcycles. It can work on cars. It can work on any vehicle where it typically takes a wired connection for CarPlay to work. So this is Apple iPhone as well as Android Auto, so it works across that as well. So as I mentioned earlier, I will put a link in the description that will get you to their website and will provide a discount for you if you're interested in this product. They're willing to give you an 18% off discount, so that's pretty nice. And we'll go from there. So if you do have any questions about it, I'll do my best to answer. And again, thanks so much to Cruiseman about a year ago putting together his video on this. And of course, Robert White has a video that's fairly recent about some additional devices that can really kind of advance all this connection as well. So anyway, thanks for coming along today. Really appreciate it, as always. And until next time, take care.